So what's going on, Mr. Thursday?
Yo. What's up? We in Brooklyn right now, chilling out in Bushwick. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful Saturday afternoon. Out here with my boy Ivey, feeling mad good. You already
Mm-hmm.
know Ivy League Design. Gotta rep it always.
Yes, yes. So what's going on, man? How's everything been since Let Me Get a Feature? What's been going on?
Man, yo, we put out Let Me Get a Feature Volume One in the beginning of the year. I think it was February. Um, cool reception. I've gotten a lot of good feedback. I've gotten a lot of new followers and new people interested in my music since. So that's always a good look. You know what I mean? The concept of the tape was I was really trying to be more creative in my delivery of the idea, taking it back to when Lil Wayne was putting out the drought mixtapes and Fab was putting out his tapes like There's No Competition, and they were remixing other people's records, but they were kind of just jumping on the beat and slaughtering it. I wanted to give it a different feel, so I took songs that I love personally, some of the less popular songs, some popular songs too. Damn, that plane don't focus at me.
Jet life. You good? Jet life, jet life, jet life.
Some songs were more popular, some songs weren't as popular, and being on the project, people got to hear it for the first time, you know what I'm saying, maybe from an artist that they haven't listened to yet, or that they haven't heard of yet. So I was taking songs, but the main concept, the main theme in them were all of the songs were released with a significant chunk of instrumental, you know what I'm saying, whether it was as a bridge or an outro or an intro, whatever the case. And I just filled in those gaps with some lyrics that fit with the concept and the direction of the song, you know what I'm saying. So it was a cool chance for me to be creative and challenge myself as a writer to be able to match different concepts and themes. And titling it Let Me Get a Feature is just a clever way of, all of these artists that are on it, you know what I'm saying, aren't necessarily the easiest to just I can't get Bryson Tiller on a text yo, bro, let me remix this. You know what I mean?
True.
So you name it, Let Me Get a Feature, and it's word, if they stumble on it and they fuck with it, it's yeah, bro, let me get a feature, I can hold my own on the record, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I wanted to that's what I want to put out and show the world with the Let Me Get a Feature series. You know what I'm saying? So we got Let Me Get a Feature coming up. Let Me Get a Feature Volume 2 coming up soon. Got a lot of exciting shit on that one. I'm hype about that. So we got songs on there by Currency. We got a couple artists, man. I don't want to give too much away. It's too early.
They can't give the formula out there.
Yeah, I got to keep the surprise a surprise. It's not even a surprise, but that first impression is my most important aspect of everything I do. So
True.
Yeah, man.
So what's going on with Stash Pack, man? How's everything going with that?
Stash Pack, Stay True and Stay Humble is a collective. Shit's going good, shaping up. You know what I'm saying? I actually just quit my job recently. A lot of people don't really know that, but I quit my job just because I felt like I was giving them 40 hours a week of my time for an amount of money that wasn't necessarily enough to cover the fact that I wasn't happy not doing what I love. So, you know what I mean? I kind of quit. So we're focusing on Stash Pack now as a business, putting together everything. The co-creator, my boy Coda, shout outs to Coda. He's I don't know where he is in the country right now, but he's somewhere. He's on tour with Mike Stud and them. So, holding down the merch.
Shout out to Coda.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. So that's one half of the creation of Stash Pack. We're just in development, getting some ideas going and trying to, put plays together and make things nice. 2017, of course, is kind of our focal point right now. It's where we're headed towards. We're trying to make sure everything is right so that we can put out, we can follow the same format we did this year, except on the next level up. You know what I mean? We put out the mixtape at the beginning of the year. We might have a little something to come out before the end of this year, but next year we're looking to really get heavy into it. Start working on an album and things of that nature. So
True, man. So I see your shows are crazy high energy, man. Do you get a lot of good feedback from that?
Man, I don't get to perform enough. That's my struggle right now. Is I'm dying to do more shows. I really love the feeling of being on stage. I was just talking yesterday actually about how my first time on stage, I actually hosted a talent show in middle school. I was in sixth grade. It's right when I moved to New York, and I'm trying to get the local crowd to know who I am, whatever. So I'm trying to get cool at school. You know what I'm saying? They needed a host for the talent show, and I jumped up mad quick. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So since early, I've just been comfortable with the thought of being on a stage, and I'm happy about that because now 5-10 years later, it's nothing for me to jump on a stage, no matter how big or small the crowd is. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the struggle stage somewhat, so I'm still, you know, I've done the show where, you know, there's less people in the crowd, you know what I'm saying, than there is staff at the location. You know what I'm saying? Like we've done that, we've been there, you know what I'm saying? And I've also been in front of a bigger group of people, so I don't think I have that stage fright or that initial, you know, like nervousness at this point yet performing, because I feel real comfortable on stage, sharing my energy and, like, you know, getting hype and getting to display my music to the people that want to hear it in person. You know what I mean? So we by the airport right now. It's always gonna be playing fine by this.
So what's good with the merchandise, man? What do you have coming up soon?
Yo, so we actually with the man behind the camera himself, you know what I'm saying, with Ivey himself. Working on something right now, just trying to put together a nice little, like, batch of stuff for the early supporters of J Thursday, the people that, you know, have been to a couple of the shows. I haven't had a lot of shows, but, you know, there are some people that have made every effort to be at, you know, all or most of them. So we got a little line of something coming out that's going to be exclusive to us, exclusive to Stash Pack. But then I'm going to have, you know, some light merch again. Like I said, going into 2017, it's going to be like a lot heavier of a movement and a more developed concept. You know what I'm saying? The site will be up and, you know, some new music will be out. So that's the direction we headed right now.
Will the site be up at before the end of the year, or?
Hopefully it's like in its final stages of development right now.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So once we get that all up and running, you know what I'm saying, new content, we should have some new videos for y'all, you know, just stuff to kind of bring the brand to life and have people able to visualize, you know, what Stash Pack is truly about, staying true and staying humble, you know, and how we all view life and our energy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
All right, we out here.